I'm right. Time to wake up. Listening to the Joe Show on Facebook Live. He's so real and he tells the truth. Oh, tell the truth. He's so real and he's for me and you. It's the Joe Show. It's the Joe Show.
Looking for more insurance coverage? Now at Milton Insurance Agency, e-bikes and compact tractors are now acceptable. They have expanded their motorcycle program to ensure their customers that ride e-bikes or use small tractors on or off their property have the protection they need while enjoying their passion. Standalone specialized insurance has benefits not found on standard homeowners or form policies. They want to get their customers the coverage they want at a price they can afford with a specialized recreational lines policy. So, if you own an e-bike or a compact tractor and need a free quote, call 870-352-2155 or stop by 314 North Spring Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 4:30 p.m., or you can visit them on their website. That's www.miltonins.com. Something new at Stanfield's Fish Market. That's right, he has fresh cut daily meats. He has Cajun style turkey breast, bologna, hickory smoked turkey breast, summer sausage, ham and cheese loaf, sow, and he has holly barbecue loaf. Store hours are Tuesday through Friday, 8 o'clock a.m. until 5:30 p.m. and on Saturday, 8 o'clock a.m. until 2 p.m. Remember to get to Stanfield Fish Market, located at 710 Morton Street here in the city of Fordyce, Arkansas, or just call them at 870-352-0353. Remember, if Stanfield don't have it, he'll find a way to get it.
You need to hear this if you're in Fordyce. From mufflers to deer stands, we do it all. Hey Fordyce, looking for more than just muffler repairs? Head over to Fordyce Muffler Shop at 1414 Highway 79, 167 Bypass. Jay and Cindy are your friendly local experts for CV axle repairs, custom deer stands, duck blinds, dog kennels, and even floating fishing piers. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Need to chat? Give us a call at 870-352-5733. We're not just a shop. We're part of the community, supporting events like Fordyce on the Cotton Belt. So come on down to Fordyce Muffler Shop, where we don't do just mufflers, we do it all. See you soon.
Your exhaust on your vehicle is so important, and that's why you need Fordyce Muffler Shop here in Fordyce, Arkansas. Jay and Cindy and their certified crew of welders and mechanics are standing by and ready to work for you. In-state or out-of-state, there's no job too big or too small for them to do. And not only do they work on mufflers, they do U-joints, CV axles, wheel bearings, shocks and struts. They build deer stands, duck blinds, dog kennels, car sheds, swings, floating fishing. Your exhaust on your vehicle is so important, and that's why you need Fordyce Muffler Shop here in Fordyce, Arkansas. Jay and Cindy and their certified crew of welders and mechanics are standing by and ready to work for you. In-state or out-of-state, there's no job too big or too small for them to do. And not only do they work on mufflers, they do U-joints, CV axles, wheel bearings, shocks and struts. They build deer stands, duck blinds, dog kennels, car sheds, swings, floating fishing pier, and they do custom fabrications. The list goes on and on. They're also the home of Lego Creek Blinds, Dan hunting gear, and they have many gourmet items. So stop by Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. at 1414 North Highway 79 in Fordyce, Arkansas, or call them at 870-352-5733. That's Fordyce Muffler Shop, where they don't do just mufflers. Are you tired of riding around in that old beat-up truck, car, or SUV? Have you had an accident, hit a deer, pothole, or something else? If so, call Marty's Body and Glass Shop here in Fordyce, Arkansas. Let Marty and his certified automotive body and related repairers make your ride look like new. Marty is a family-owned and operated business, and they care about their customers and their community. Their motto is John 3:16. So stop by for a quick estimate today. They're open Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. until 6 p.m. and they're located at 1017 Morrow Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas. You can reach them at 870-352-2443 or after hours at 870-820-1288. And remember, Marty can set you up for glass and windshield replacement as well as PDR, that's paintless dent repair. So again, that number is 870-352-2443. That's 870-352-2443. And you can also find them on Facebook. Are you looking for something to wear? Something for church? Something casual? Or something for a night out on the town? Look no further than Beautifully Designed Inside and Out, located at 104 West 4th Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas. Beautifully Designed Inside and Out have clothing for men and for women, big or small. A wide selection of clothing for you to choose from with accessories to match. Things like men's suits and hats, women dresses and hats, winter, spring, summer, and fall wear. Store hours are Tuesday through Friday, 11 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays, 11 a.m. until 4 p.m. or later if needed. To contact the store or the store's manager, Jennifer Tyler, call 870-352-1327. That's 870-352-1327. They also do steaming and alterations.
Stop by and see us today at 104 West 4th Street, downtown Fordyce. It's called Beautiful Design Inside and Out.
Get ready for bigger savings and better coverage with Progressive's newest personal auto product now available through Milton Insurance. For less than $20 a month, Progressive's vehicle protection gives you peace of mind with major repairs, dent fixes, key replacements, and more. And that's not all. How about enhanced multi-policy discounts, Progressive Accident Forgiveness to keep your rates low, and roadside assistance with trip interruptions just in case. Get the best coverage, the best savings, and the best service at Milton Insurance on the Insurance Corner at 4th and Spring Street in Fordyce.
It's time. Early in the morning. When I rise down to work, listening to the Joe Show on Facebook Live. He's so real and he tells the truth. He's so real and he's for me and you. It's the Joe Show. It's the Joe Show.
What's up, everybody? Wake up. Get out the bed. Come on. Go tell your friends that the Joe Show is on. So good to see everybody this morning, man. Y'all looking so wonderful out there. Look at y'all. Look at you. Just laid there in the bed. Some of you driving on the highway. Some of you trying to put your lipstick and mascara on while you driving. Got your phone on the dash. Got driving with the bottom of your leg. Be careful out there on the road, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So good to see everybody. What's up, Mary Williams? So if you're watching right now, say good morning. I want to say good morning. I want to say your name, say your name. So if you're watching the show and you looking at me and I'm looking at you and I'm looking at you and you looking at me, say good morning to me, guys. We got a high today of 92. It's fixing to get hot, Mary. Tanika, what's up? It's finna get hot, y'all. It's fixing to get hot. We finna feel like summertime is here now. So while you riding around and, you know, go ahead on and get that AC checked out, guys. Go make sure you got enough antifreeze in your, you know, guys, same way you do when you winterize your car. You may need to summerize your car because it is fixing to get hot, man, and you don't want to get stranded out there. You know, not much. Tanika Tyrunda Parham. Good to see you, sis. You know, man, y'all, hey, I'm blessed and beyond blessed, man. I'm glad to be here. So y'all come on, get up. KB, be careful on the road, baby. Be careful. I see you driving. Be careful on the road while you're driving. What's up, Anton Fletcher? What's going on with you, my brother? What's happening with you? Good to see you, man. Y'all come on in, man. Share the show. Let somebody know that the Joe Show is on. Catch me every Wednesday morning here in Fordyce, Arkansas at 7 o'clock a.m. That's where it go down, guys, here in the city of Fordyce, Arkansas, home of those mighty Fordyce Red Bugs. That's right, guys. They're already hitting the practicing field, getting ready to get started for football. And guys, guess what? Deer season is right around the corner. So if you want a deer stand, you need something, guys, hey, reach out to Fordyce Muffler Shop. Jay and Sydney, they do an awesome job building deer stands. I'm sure he is overloaded with deer stands. So guys, if you're a big avid deer hunter, reach out to Fordyce Muffler Shop here in Fordyce, Arkansas. And guys, guess what? If you need insurance on anything, reach out to Milton Insurance Agency as well. And you know about my boy Stanfield Fish Market. Y'all already know what he do. And if you're in a fender bender, contact Marty's Body and Glass. And if you men looking for a nice suit to wear, ladies looking for a night dress to wear, contact Miss Jennifer Tyler at Beautifully Designed Inside and Out here in Fordyce, Arkansas. Hey, I appreciate all my sponsors. Thank you guys so much. Happy hump day to you too, Miss Sandra Luckett. What's up, Jeff McLemore? Rosie Lowe is in the building. Good to see you guys. Share the show if you don't mind. So guys, tell me, how was your Father's Day? Did any men watching? Did you guys have a great Father's Day? I want to thank KB, thank my kids for, the Father's Day. Thank my son. He sent me a little cash. Thank you. I appreciate you, son. Love you. Thank you, Trey, for all the texts and phone calls. Thank you to my grandbabies. They got me a mug, y'all. Where's my mug? I woke up that morning, my grandbabies was like, Pop, there's you a mug. It says, this mug belongs to the world's best Pop. So thank you guys, thank you. This is from my grandbabies. Although I know they didn't buy it, I know KB bought it. But I still thank them anyway. Man, Grandpa, boy, time flies, man. It's so real. What's up, Card Green? Good to see you. So everybody, how did y'all Father's Day go, men? Y'all have a good Father's Day? Did your sons get you something? Did your sons go buy you a brand new Corvette? I don't know. Did your wives do something? Did you get acknowledged on Father's Day? Because a lot of men, they say, man, Father's Day, they don't acknowledge us on Father's Day. They take care of women on Mother's Day, but Father's Day, we go unrecognized. I don't know. Well, I didn't go unrecognized. I got some happy Father's Days. I also got some happy Father's Day texts from people. Thank you guys. If you text me happy Father's Day, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. So guys, let's push on. We got a nice show line out this morning. We got to definitely get into what we're gonna get into, guys. I mean, it's been crazy. I got some information, man. I didn't share it, but somebody has sent me a video, and I'll get a little bit more in detail in it about it as we go on, you know. But anybody got any birthdays? If you got any birthdays, let us know. I want to wish somebody a happy birthday. I don't want to skip nobody's birthday. If you got a birthday, let us know. I'm trying not to say birthday. I don't know why we say BIRF day, birthday, but it's birthday. It's TH, birth. But we grew up saying birth. BIRF, birthday. All right, we got Miss Erin says, happy birthday to Miss Loretta Harris. Thank you, ma'am, for all you do. Miss Loretta, is that Loretta or Loretta? I think it's Loretta. So thank you, Mrs. Loretta Harris, for all you do. From Erin Reinhardt, happy birthday to you. So good to see people is thinking about people, man. You know, with Facebook, sometimes people. You don't realize it's people's birthdays but Facebook will send you these reminders, man. So you go through there and you be like, you see a good friend, you be like, man, I missed their birthday. It's never too late to say happy birthday, though. You can always say happy belated birthday, you know. Always go back and fix it. You know, always go back and fix it. Guys, I want to kind of go into the talk. You know, talk to your kids when they are visiting relatives and other parents. And I know some people may say, what do I mean by when I say other parents? Let me get into that a little bit. You know, the video that I was sent was a lady who had been sending her daughter to visit her blood father. You know, she was sending her daughter to visit her blood daughter, which was her ex-husband. They were no longer together. And in the process, I got the video, I got the pictures, but I didn't want to, I don't like putting stuff out there like that, but I talk about it. But in the process of her sending her daughter to visit her blood father, the daughter had started acting kind of strange, you know, almost as if she wasn't wanting to go stay with her dad for the weekend or whatever. Well, in the process, the daughter came home and decided to talk to the mom about what had been going on. The reason why she was acting the way she was acting was she showed mom text messages where the dad was asking the daughter to be sexual inappropriate with him, trying to get her high, trying to get her to smoke marijuana, and asking her not to tell. Can I trust you? You know, I want to, do this to you. This is her blood father. This is not no stepdad. This is not a boyfriend of the mom. This is the mom, her ex-husband, their daughter together. So he was offering her money, like $400. He was offering her, to go shopping, to do whatever, just smoke marijuana with him, get high, drink, whatever he could to try to manipulate her into having sex with him. And that was his blood daughter. So I'm saying all that to say, sometimes we feel like our kids are safe around people because it's their relatives or it's their parent or it's man, pay attention to your kids, when it comes down to visiting other family members, when it comes down to visiting other parents. I mean, if you're not together, you just really don't, it's crazy. It's really crazy. So just be mindful. Whether I see Antonio said, don't believe that mess. People have plots. That's true. People do have plots. But at the same time, be aware. Make sure you pay attention to your daughters, your sons. Make sure you pay attention to what's going on. Listen to what they got to say. Whether it be true or not, if they're talking about it, it needs to be checked out. So there's so many people behind bars right now for, being pedophiles, there are so many people on the list for being pedophiles and things like that. And it literally is a life-changing thing when you wind up on that type of list and people find out, then people don't want to hire you, people don't want you around their kids. It is a life-changing thing, altering thing if you end up like that. But it's your fault. If you decide to go that route, You gotta pay the consequences for it. So, talk to your kids. Make sure your kids understand, what flirtation is. Read those text messages between, and y'all, I mean, some people may get even offended by it. My thing about it, read your text messages from your daughter to their, if you're not with the dad, read those text messages. Ask your daughter to let you see the phone. Y'all, it's time to stop sitting back. I don't want to invade their privacy. Give a dang about their privacy, man. You better pay attention to your kids, because I'm gonna tell you, this has happened more than once where people are playing. Okay, you got your young men playing video games. They in there playing these video games. They're communicating with other people. Don't y'all understand that? When they own these video games, they're talking to other men, and these men could be pedophiles. These men could be trafficking individuals. And when your kids are in there playing these games, they're communicating with these, and these men is in their 40s and 50s and stuff like that. You don't even know, man. Pay attention to that. I had somebody tell me one time that their kid was playing a game, and a grown man showed up at their house. And because they kid had, developed a relationship or a friendship, and this grown man popped up. I'm there to see your son. I mean, man, y'all, you got to be mindful of that crap out there. I mean, it's so much stuff going on, man. You can't take it lightly. Don't take it lightly. Let me read some of these comments. We got, Aaron says, one gun, one bullet, problem solved. Yes, I'd go to prison with a smile. All right, we got Jeff says, amen. Talk to your kids. Make sure they feel safe talking to you. Take care of those babies. We got Anton says, man, that boy's my blood. Was he a sexual predator when him and her was together? Joe, you can send a text to yourself. And you're right. You're right. I mean, it's a lot of things. It's a lot of things that how can I put it? Sometimes women, you start a relationship with a man, you're so focused on the relationship. But if you got kids, you need to be focused on the fact of the matter that this is an individual that's fixing to be around your kids. This is an individual that's fixing to be, and it's so sad when a child is not safe around their own blood father, or not safe around their own blood mother. That's when it really gets ridiculous. When a man can look at his blood daughter, something that came from him, and he sees sex. That is really ridiculous. But that's just go to show you it's happening every day. So you can't pretend that it don't happen. Pay attention. If your kids start popping up with new cell phones, your kids start popping up with new shoes, your kids pay attention to what your kids have. All of a sudden, if you didn't buy those new shoes, your kid ain't working. If you didn't buy that new phone, your daughter not working. Don't just go around and feel like, well, she got a new phone, then she must have got it from a friend. You need to be talking and finding out what's going on, because I guarantee you money, that child could be communicating with a grown man, and next thing you know, she coming home with a new phone, and next thing you know, she ain't coming home. So pay attention to that kind of stuff. Sometimes we get so busy as adults in our own world, especially on Fridays. We done worked all week long. We ready to get off work. We ready to chill. We ready to relax. We ready to go do what we're going to do. And don't realize that your kids got that same mindset. It's Friday. I want to chill. I want to go. You got to stop, take a moment and say, okay, what are my babies doing? What they got planned this weekend? Because kids are coming up missing every day. Go type it in. Go check out how many missing kids are missing daily, and now even adults. So man, be on top of that. Be on top of that. Be on top of that. We taking it. I think the reason why we having so many people coming up missing is that don't nobody take it serious because it's not hitting home with them. And that's the way we are as people. If it's not happening to us, we don't take precautions. But when we ready to take precautions, it's too late. When we're ready to take precautions, it end up being too late. Take precautions now. Women, stop being hard-headed. Just because your husband telling you you need somebody with you, that does not mean he jealous. It's 2025. People are trafficking women. And just because your husband saying, I don't want you going somewhere by yourself, that don't mean he jealous. The man could truly be looking out for your safety, but you got so many, I'm straight, I'm strapped, I got my gun, I'm good. And that's a lot of them missing right now. Pay attention, because once it's done, it's done. So just keeping it 100. You know, everybody want to be, oh, I'm fine, I done did this 100 times. It's like I just saw on the news the other day, a little girl, she was walking from her mom and them house, riding her bicycle every day to her mom's, to her grandparents. They don't know where she's at now. Every day she getting on the bicycle, a 12, 13-year-old girl riding over 2 miles to her grandparents' house on the bicycle. They don't know where she's at now. Duh. It's 2025. You can't, you know how back in the day you used to leave your front door unlocked when you go to town? Leave it unlocked now. I drove down where my mom and dad used to live. It's houses everywhere now. We used to play in the streets. That's how much traffic would come down by where I used to live. We used to play in that street and never have to get out the road hardly. We'd play basketball out there, and we'd put a goal right out by the road, and we'd play out there and never have to get out the road hardly. Maybe a car every 2-3 hours. Now you can't even step in the highway. So it's so many houses down there in the woods now. People moving in mobile homes. It's not like it used to be. So you can't act like, you may want to, but you can't act like it used to be. Get them antennas up. Pay attention to what's going on. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? All right, Joe Show, let's roll in. We got some topics, man. What's up, Cassandra Fields? Good to see you. Good to see you, Cassandra. All right, we're going to roll in here, guys. We got a great topic this morning, you know. And, guys, let's keep praying for the missing mother, Joynell Brandon, in Rison, Arkansas, guys. You know, she is missing. She's still missing. She hasn't been found yet, guys. So let's continue the prayers for Joynell Robinson.
Do it for me. Oh Lord, do it for me. Oh Lord, if you don't do it, it just won't be done. So Lord, do it for me. Sometimes I get desperate and I say like this, I say, Lord, fix it for me. Anybody know that only God can do it? Oh, fix it for me. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Because, Lord, I have a problem that only you can solve. So, Lord, do it for me. Can y'all play that for me? Lord, do it for me. Lord, I need you to do it right now. I can't wait till tomorrow to do it for me. Lord, if you don't do it, it just won't be done. So Lord, do it for me.
All right, guys, let's keep praying for the family, man. You know, that's got to be heartbreaking to not know. So, man, thank you guys for those prayer hands, and just keep praying for the Brandon family, man, because this is, I can only imagine. I can only imagine. So, all right, Joe Show, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into our first topic of the show, guys. I'm going to ask you this question. Are you ready for the topic? What's going on, Pocket King? Good to see you, my brother. Good to see everybody. And thank you guys for the prayer hands. Keep praying for the Brandon family, man, that they locate Miss Joynell and give them closure to this crazy situation, man. So God bless, you know, the Brandon family. All right, guys, let's get into it, guys. If you're ready for topic number one, Tanika's ready, Cassandra's ready. All right, guys, I need y'all help. Let's get into it right now. We're going to bring the music all the way down. Here's topic number one, Maurice. Check it out, Maurice. All right, they says, woman writes, Joe, I've been divorced for 6 years. I have 2 girls by my husband. They are 12 and 10. I left my husband after he was accused of messing with a 16-year-old girl. They had messages from him to her. He was found not guilty because due to her age in Arkansas, the age for sexual consent is 16. Well, here is my issue, Joe. Although my husband was found not guilty, his family has fallen out with me because I recommended supervised visits when he wants to see my and his daughters. He is angry about it, and his family is as well. Joe, am I wrong for doing visits that way? Since he wasn't charged, should I let him see his daughters unsupervised? Or do I keep it supervised? Okay, guys. So, what's up, Conchetta? Good to see you. Good to see you, cuz. So, this guy was accused of... He was actually... Sound to me, I couldn't get into really detail about what was going on, but sound to me, he was accused of a 16-year-old girl, which, you know... whatever went on between him and this 16-year-old girl was consensual, because in the state of Arkansas, if a girl is 16 or older, she can consent to whatever. And I don't know if a lot of people think it's 18, but it's not 18, it's 16. It's 16. Now, if she say he raped her or he did something, that's totally different. But obviously, she didn't say that. So he got cleared of that. But she's no longer with him. So she's wanting to know, you know, she's having visitations done, but she have them supervised. Like if her daughters go there, she go with them, you know. And so he's mad, and his family is mad. Like, why you sending? It ain't gotta be no supervised visits. Them his own blood daughters, and yada yada yada. So she's wondering, should she leave that alone? Don't worry about it. Let him see his daughters the way, you know. What do you guys think in a situation like this? Should she continue to supervise visits? Because it was a 16-year-old girl. You know, she's upset about it. The daughters are, 12 and 10. So what you guys think? What's up, Nicole McGee? Good to see you. So what you guys think? Should she continue those supervised visits? Or should she stop that and leave that alone and let him just see his daughters, pick them up, they go stay at his house? What do you guys think in a situation like that? Your thoughts here on the Joe Show. The time right now is 7:29 a.m. in the morning. All right, let's see what Cassandra Fields has to say. She says, yes, she wrong for that one. He's not a sex offender, and some of these girls will lie about their age now. All right, so Cassandra says, yes, you're wrong. Say he's not a sex offender, and some girls will lie about their age. So what do you guys think? You know, I mean, I got my opinion about this, and like that's why I hit on this topic, because of all the different things that's been coming through about it. I see I got some fingers typing. I see some people typing. Go ahead on and type it up and go from there. You know, this is deep, because when it come down to his kids, and I know with the woman being upset because he was, you know, having somewhat an affair with a 16-year-old girl, and was found to be consensual, whatever went on. I don't know what all went on, and it caused a divorce between her and her husband. So now she's reminiscing on that, and she's like, man, you know, I just really don't want my girls around him. So is it because of what he did? Do she have feelings that he's done something? Well, let me lay into this while I got people typing. I see people typing. Let me explain to you guys why she's feeling this way. I'm gonna say why you're feeling the way you're feeling. is whatever act that's committed, that's the damage that's done. So let me explain to you what I'm saying. Whatever act that was committed, now you have this feeling of young girls on your mind because that's what your husband fooled with. A young girl, a young lady, a young 16-year-old. And now you have that in your mind, and you're trying to be protective over your young daughters, which you have with this man. And you can't see past the act of him doing what he did with a girl that's so young. So now you're like, oh my God, what if he did this to my daughter? So that's where all this is coming from. I totally get it. Totally understand that. And it's a hard subject to even comment on, because I see people type it and untype it and type it and, you know, so, but my opinion to you is that I can understand where you're coming from. Because if a woman, if you catch your husband with a 16-year-old boy, and y'all got 14 to 15-year-old boys, I don't care what you say, when you're not with this man no more, when your boy's over there, that's going to be in the back of your mind. You're only human. So, ma'am, you're only human to think the way you're thinking. I mean, I get that. I totally get you only human. You know, I'm just keeping it 100. You're going to think thoughts like that. And so you got to make it up in your mind. Good morning, Ms. Margaret Ford. You got to make it up in your mind. Can you trust this man? That's nobody's job to do but yours. Can you trust this man? Look at his record. He had a relationship. These are his daughters, his blood daughters. Do you think he would go there? This is real talk. This is real talk. Let me read this comment. We got Sandra Luckett says, the fact of the matter is he is a predator. I don't care what the law says. The age is. So that behavior is going to make me protect my exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. So I don't care what the situation is. You have a mind, you gonna think about it, and you gonna go in, and if you a mother, you gonna go into protective mode. You gonna go into protect. If you got a man and your man went to jail for stealing money, all of a sudden they say he didn't do it, you still gonna clench your purse. Tell me you're not gonna clench your purse. If you in the house and you got $3,000 in your purse, and you all of a sudden know he's sitting in the car with your purse, he just got out of jail, they say he didn't do it, I bet your money you gonna go out there and get your purse out the car. As Geno Jennings say, am I right about it? Am I right about it? So that's what we gotta understand. We're human. We gotta stop acting like we gotta stop acting like it's not okay to be suspicious about stuff. Man, being suspicious has saved a lot of people a lot of drama, man. You know, I mean, sometimes when a person show you who they are, you may have to believe them until something else is proven differently. I'm just keeping it 100. We got Aaron says, I'd be upset too. I'd be very leery. Yes, they will lie about their age, but there is all proof of age. Let your brain on top of your head do the thinking. I'd be with them on their visits, at least in the shadows. Predator is a predator, you know. And so I'm just keeping it 100, you know. So I don't care if he was found not guilty. I don't care if they proved it was consensual. It still happened. You know, he had a relationship with a 16-year-old girl that's young to be the age that you guys are. And now you got daughters, 12. Some people, you shouldn't think like that. That's his blood. Y'all, what I just saw, the information I just saw, or what just went on, man, I'm telling you, we all are not alike. Just because you don't do nothing don't mean nobody else will. Stop thinking, well, I'm his daughter. You don't know. You don't know. Just because you won't do it, that don't mean he won't. Just because I look at my daughter and I don't see sexual stuff toward my daughter, just that don't mean that another father going to look at his daughter and feel that way. God made all of us different.
Credit approval. Apple Card issued by Goldman Sachs Bank USA, Salt Lake.
All of us are different. So that's where the problem come in at, is when people start, oh, they wouldn't do that. That's them the ones that it happened to. Oh, they wouldn't do that. That's his babies. He wouldn't touch his babies. It's men that got their babies pregnant. It's men that got their blood daughters biological pregnant. And there's nothing wrong with you keeping your antennas up to make sure your baby's safe. There's nothing wrong with that. Be paranoid. I would rather you be paranoid and making sure your babies are safe than you just open the gate up and let them go. And next thing you know, they come home sitting you down telling you somebody done touched them. Somebody done did this to them. Keeping it 100. We got Miss Williams says, being cautious is understandable. I can't say she is right or wrong. I have a daughter, so I would probably react the same way. A mother would do anything to protect her children. 100. Amen. You know, and that's what it's all about. You protecting your loved ones. You protecting your child. And be crazy for it. That's what make, you know, if you're not crazy for protecting your child, that everybody's different. Everybody's different. We got Nicole McGee says, it's so many sick people out here, you don't know what he might do to the kids. So keep your kids safe. Keep your kids safe. Cause man, I'm telling you, 2025 don't none surprise me no more. I done heard it all. I done seen it all. I'm talking about men getting their daughters pregnant, daughters moving in with their stepdads after the dad leave their mom. I done seen it all. I know a relationship where a young lady moved in. She 21. She moved in with her stepdad who's 55, and they got married after he was with her mama for 10 years. Yeah. So now the question you ask, well, I wonder what's that going on when so don't put, hey, just keep and I'm gonna tell you that it is some great people out there that they don't have to worry about that. They don't have to deal with that. They don't have to, you know, but at the same time, always keep your guard up. Always keep your guard up. Because, you know, at any given moment, you know, people pay attention to everything, man. You know, and that's one label that, man, I bet it's hard. You know, look at the guy that came home and his he had an 18-year-old cousin living in the house with them, and he had a 12-year-old boy. He come home and caught this 18-year-old boy molesting his 12-year-old boy, and he almost beat him to death. He called the police and told the police, come get him. I almost done killed him. And the guy got off. The guy got out. The guy, I mean, his 11-year-old boy had been violated by his 18-year-old cousin, and that man beat his 18-year-old cousin, but he let this boy move in with him. And that's why I'm saying, be careful who you let stay under your roof if you got kids. Be mindful of that. You could have a sexual predator right up under your roof. Your kids could be staying in the house with somebody who have past behaviors, and nobody won't even mention it. I'm telling you, be mindful and be watchful. Be watchful. Listen to your kids. Listen to those little small details that people say. I worked with abused kids for 17 years, and I've seen what the damage is, and it's horrendous. So pay attention. Pay attention to that. Pay attention to that. Pay attention to that. Pay attention to that. You know, because you know that phrase men say, a man gonna be a man. A man gonna be a man. And let me say this before I move to my second topic. let me say this. If you got a daughter in the home with you, and your daughter is 14 years old, she's into all the new stuff, the new phones and iPads, and you got a man who say he's her stepdaddy. Let me break this down to you. And that daughter is walking around there when you gone and went in her little underwear around this man and all this kind of stuff. Let me explain something to you. Then you come home and you catch it. You catch her walking around like that. And you pull her in the room and you ready to put these hands on her. Don't you walk around this house. Don't you Let me explain something to you. Just as much as you get on to her, you need to get on to that man. Because first off, that man, he need to be tell her, you get your little ass in there and put you some clothes on. Don't you walk around this house in here like this with me. I'm going to let your mama know what you're doing. Don't do that around me. Point blank, period. And you get on the phone and you call the mama and you say, you need to get with your daughter and tell her to stop doing that. That's inappropriate. Let the little girl see you ain't going. But now what do the men do? They don't say nothing. And then the women jump up and be ready to jump on the daughter. You need to be checking the man. Why you didn't tell me this? Why I have to come home and catch her walking around like this? Why you didn't tell me this? I'm just keeping it 100. You know, I mean, when it comes down to that, men have a responsibility as you the grown man. So all this, you know, I'm a man, she walking around. You a grown man. You supposed to be the adult to say, get your tail in there and put you some clothes on. I'm going to let your mama know what you're doing. That's how you fix that. That's how you fix it as a man. You don't tell this woman, and then a lot of women, you take the man back after they done fool with your baby. You go there and you try to fix the relationship. That relationship will never be fixed. If your daughter fool with, it'll never be fixed. You can't fix that. That's a relationship you can't fix. So you know, you the one got to. You as a man, you got to step up to the plate and show that little girl you ain't going that way. She may hate you, she may not like you, but that's cool. That's cool. Because if you ain't telling it, and if you ain't reacting like that, you got it on your mind. 100. If you're not telling your wife, if you're not telling her mom, you got it on your mind. I just stay out of it. You know, if she want to walk around like that, that's her. You got it on your mind. And the problem is this. If she decides to try to fool with you as a man, you gonna do it. Because you ain't saying a word about it. Point blank. Point blank. 100. Let's get into our second topic, Joe Show. Thank you for staying with me this morning, guys. Let's get into this thing. Thank you for the 100s. It's 100, baby, all the way. Are you ready for topic number 2, guys? Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Topic number 2. Let's get it, guys. Are you ready? Type down the word ready. Let's push on to topic number 2. And let's see what y'all got to say about topic number 2. Is pretty interesting, guys. Topic number 2 is pretty interesting. So here is topic number 2. What's up, Tanja? Good to see you, girl. Good to see you, Janice Alexander. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, Mary, here we go. Topic number 2. Topic number 2 says, man writes, Joe, I've been with my wife for 1 year now. Hold on, guys. Let me get my mouse out the way. I've been with my wife for 1 year now. And, well, I lost my spot. Okay, I've been with my wife for 1 year now, Joe. On last week, we got dressed up nice and went out. Joe, I looked at her hand and she didn't have the wedding ring on I purchased her. She had on her ex-husband ring he purchased her when they were married. I immediately got angry and I asked her, where was my ring? And she said it was in the house. I told her to go and get it. She said she feel like the gold goes better with her outfit and she'd rather keep it on. She said it was just a ring and it doesn't define our marriage. So Joe, I chilled out and I let it alone, but I do want to hear from you guys. Did she cross the line? Or should I just look at it as how she explained it? It's just a ring, and it doesn't mean anything. She's just matching her outfits. Your thoughts? Oh, Lord, I come to you right now, Lord Jesus, asking you right now, Lord, to fix it. I don't know what it is right now, Father, but my Father in heaven right now, He knows. He knows. Oh, my Lord Jesus. What's up, Sabrina Young? What's going on with you? Hey, what's up, Mrs. Lena, Miss Lena? Hey, y'all, did y'all hear what did y'all just hear the topic? If you heard the topic, put some ear, do the emoji ear. If you heard the topic, I need you to put the ear up. All right, this young man said, they got ready to go out. She got dressed up. When she got dressed, she put on her ex-husband's wedding ring. And she basically said, what's up, Ivory? What's up, cuz? Good to see you, girl. She said she was matching her outfit because the gold wedding ring went better with her outfit. Because he got her a white gold wedding ring. She said, this ring don't mean nothing. It don't define our marriage. I'm just wearing jewelry. It's just jewelry. So he stepped back, he chilled. But he want to ask us, is this a problem? What do you guys think? Let's see. Let me see what some of these comments says. We got Cassandra says she wrong for that his ring, those rings matter. It does matter. So Cassandra said it matters. We got Tanya says, oh no, she dismissed and can't leave the classroom. Okay, let's see what Jamario said. Jamario, this can't be a real topic. Folks know what they are doing. Lady, put your husband ring on, okay. What's up to Tamala Matthews? Good to see you. We got Miss Williams says, she could have easily purchased another gold ring that wasn't her wedding ring from a previous marriage. Matching outfits? Is that the only gold ring she owns? It means something to her current husband. So yes, it is a problem. It's a problem. Boy, let me explain something. Let me put it out there. You done lost your mind. Bruh, you wanna know, bruh, she need to sell that ring. She need to sell that. That ring needs to go. It need to go, bruh. Sell it. If she's holding on to that ring, man, sell that ring, and y'all pay some car notes or something with it. And if she don't want to do that, she ain't the one. You ain't married the right woman. I'm put it down to you like that. Sell that ring and pay some car notes with it or something. Get rid of the ring. You are her husband. What you got? If she didn't like your ring, if she don't think your ring is good, she should have told you that. The problem is not she matching outfits. She just probably like that. His ring probably a little bit bigger than yours. It's all about showmanship. That's what this is about. This ain't got nothing to do with no matching no outfits. Just like Miss Williams said, Miss Brill said, you can go buy a gold ring anywhere. Come on now. Now, how you think this man feel? What if you bump into your ex-husband and you run around there with his ring on? He gonna feel, oh yeah, she can't get over me, baby. She still got on my ring. How you think they're gonna make your husband feel? You either get that ring off or the ring and the finger gonna go in the house. Get out the way, Fly. The ring and the finger going in the house. Okay, let me read some of these comments. Move out the way, Fly. Gone. Deal with you getting in my truck. All right, we got Sandra says she is all the way wrong. Is the ex-husband's ring set larger than the one he bought her? That could be the reason. She might be one of those women. She ain't no mic to it. And bro, I ain't trying to talk about your lady. But man, but no, you don't do that. Say it with the chest, Joe. You right. To Jabario. We got Tanja said she was telling her husband something for real. She must still have feelings for her ex-husband. We got Mark that said she wrong for that. I mean, y'all, where is the respect, man? That's what I'm talking about. And man, this fly is getting on my nerve. Gone. I know I don't stink. I took a bath. What it basically boiled down to, I hope it's not a drone. You think it's a drone? But, man, it's all about respect. It's all about, man, 99.9% of a marriage or a relationship is all about what something looks like. Why don't we understand that? It's all about how I'm making you feel. If you don't like it, I need to fix it. If I don't like it, you need to fix it. And that's what it all boils down to. If relationships is that simple. If I don't like it, you fix it. If you don't like it, I fix it. I mean, and that's it. But what it always end up boiling down to, somebody don't want to fix their end. There's too much work in fixing their end. And that's what it boils down to when it comes down to a situation like this. All she had to do was take the ring off, say, look, I'm sorry, baby. I'll never do this again. I didn't realize you felt that way. But you tell the man, it's just a ring. It doesn't define our marriage. She don't care about how you feel. She don't care about what it looks like. And that's a dangerous person to be with. Because one thing, if a person care about you, they're going to make some adjustments. Those adjustments may be very uncomfortable because sometimes as the older you get, it's hard to make adjustments. But if you love that person and care about that person, you're going to make some adjustments. You're going to make some things that you used to do, you ain't going to do no more. Some places you used to go, you ain't going to go no more. Simple as that. Like the old church song say. I'm just keeping it 100. If you love a person, be willing to make, because you got to understand, when you get married, you're not marrying yourself. You're marrying somebody with different feelings, different ways than you. You're going to have to understand you're getting ready to make some adjustments. And if you're not willing to make those adjustments, you may as well not even get married to them. You may as well not even have a relationship with them because those adjustments are going to be uncomfortable sometimes. But if you care about that person, you love that person, you're going to make that adjustment. Sell that ring, give him half the money, or give him all the money, whatever. But show him that that ring means absolutely nothing to you. Sell that ring, get rid of that ring, take the money, give it to him, split the money, do something. It's a bye-bye, baby. My relationship with you is way more important than this funky ring. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. And what makes a person know you care about them is when you make those adjustments, because they know those adjustments was painful for you. And when they see you went through the fire to make those adjustments, they just love you even more. They love you even more. Simple as that. Make the adjustments. This your boy, Facebook Hottest Live Show, The Joe Show. Love you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in this morning with me. I'll be back next week on Wednesday, same time, 7 o'clock a.m. And hey, if you know anybody that needs advertisements, reach out to them, guys. Tell them about the Joe Show, guys. Very cheap rates. I do my advertisement before the show comes on. And just tell them to reach out to me, 870-250-0411. Remember, if you woke up this morning, you won. And if you want to donate to the Joe Show, guys, always remember, # Joe Show Brazil, # Joe Show Brazil. Love you guys. Stay safe. Stay cool. It's going to be 92 degrees today. It's supposed to get even hotter the weekend, guys. 97 to 100 degrees. Heat index is going to be above 100. Guys, check on your elderly people. Make sure those ACs are running good. Make sure you got your car summarized. Make sure you go and check your radiator fluid. Make sure you're good. Check your tires because the road is going to be hotter. Make sure you're on top of this stuff, guys. We out. Love you. Peace.
It's time. Early in the morning. When I rise, time to wake up, listening to the joy.